Hey. I forgot my coffee. Quoth, go get my coffee. Okay, he didn't actually get it. I got it for myself. So I've been drawing a lot the last couple days, and I thought to myself, maybe you should do some more drawing. So today we're doing another quick draw video. Oh, hi by the way, I'm Taylor, the Sheepish Goat. Nice to see you again, or for the first time. We're doing a random character generator today, and we'll use that to make a character, or draw one. We've done this a couple times now, and it's a lot of fun, and well, really it's just anxiety for me, but the aftermath I hope is at least fun to watch. But it's fun for me to test out creativity. I've been doing a lot of digital painting lately, which is new for me. I'm working on a realism piece that I haven't done realism in a very long time. So while I'm drawing, it doesn't really feel like my traditional, character drawing where I'm just doing like outline and stuff. So I felt it'd be nice to get back to that. I haven't done it in a minute. So to that point, we're doing a random character generator today. You should be able to see my screen, as you can see now. I'm gonna reload this, and when we reload this, we're gonna set a 15-minute timer to see if I can make a character. It's been pretty interesting the last few times, and you might have just heard my cat. He's pretty active and vocal, so he might actually show up again today. He's been absent from videos for a minute. But yeah, should we get after it? Let's see what happens. Okay, so we have Dale Patterson, 27, nosy vampire. It's timely. It is October. Dale is a nosy vampire who is addicted to selfies. I hate when it does fucking social media type stuff. People often compare her to a nosy forest. She always carries toothpaste. Her purpose in life is to find a soulmate. Her name is Dale. Okay. So we're going to set a timer, and then we'll get started. And as per usual, I'm terrible with remembering where my timer is. Okay, I'll do a split view here with my Procreate that I have open. Slide that to the side. Okay, 27, nosy vampire. Nosy vampire is weird, who likes selfies, and she wouldn't show up in the selfies. Often compare her to a nosy forest.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
What does that mean? She always carries toothpaste. Her purpose in life is to find a soulmate. I would say she's in front of a mirror, right? Her name is Dale. She's a vampire. Oh my god. So, I hate it already. Okay, so I'm picturing her like smiling in front of a mirror with fangs out. She's got a toothbrush. Quoth, get off my computer, what the fuck? Hopefully you didn't hear that, but my computer was just typing. So hopefully you're still recording. Okay, nosy. Nosy vampire? How am I supposed to do that? Okay, maybe she's looking out the window at people? And I'm just gonna do a forest because, oh, this is gonna get really confusing. She always carries toothpaste. Her purpose in life is to find a soulmate. Quoth, get off my computer. Get down. Okay. Okay, so we're drawing her. Here's her terrible looking body. I want her to be like in the traditional corsety, big dress. I want her to have like a big bouffant. I like to show what we do in the shadows, and I'm kind of giving that kind of vibe here. I know this looks like crap. It will turn out. So I'm gonna draw a forest outside. Compare her to a nosy forest? I don't know what the fuck that means. Her purpose in life is to find a soulmate. Addicted to selfies. So she's gonna have I'm just gonna have a phone set up here that will not capture her image. And actually, I think it would be funny if outside her window is not just a forest. I hate drawing tripods. This is the second time I've had to draw a damn tripod. Outside her house, I think I'm going to do it as a graveyard, a soulmate. This one's more of a scene than we've had before, which is kind of fun. So we're gonna do a graveyard outside the window, I think. Trust me, I know this still looks rough. I'm gonna do trees still, because they compare to those nosy trees. Whatever the hell that means. Okay, so there's your window. Looks terrible. I need to do this face. This face is rough as hell. And I'm a little out of practice. I've just been traveling. So I haven't been drawing a lot. Like I said, this last week I've been drawing, but it's been mostly like painting. And maybe those skills are applicable, but right now they don't feel like they are. My hand feels very sloppy. So I want her glancing outside because she's so focused. She's so focused on being nosy and finding a soulmate in the graveyard that she's not even really paying attention to her selfie, which is also what she's addicted to. So that kind of makes sense. She's addicted, so she's almost doing it subconsciously, right? Is that logical? You know why her name is Dale Patterson? I like Patterson. It's like Robert Pattinson in Twilight. There you go. So vampire connection. I still don't get Dale. That wouldn't have been my choice for a name. But sometimes you're stuck with what your parents give you. And in these last few times I've done this, I haven't colored it in at all. And not that I have time to really color this, but I have time to make things black. And if I make it black, it might help me get to my end result faster because I know her hair is mostly black. Big top bun thing. Maybe a little bit of hair coming down the back. Okay. That's her terrible face. Let's give her a neck. God, her head is terrifying. It's like a square box. She's beautiful. Oh, Dale. How do you get so cute? So, I want her to hold the toothpaste. Reminder too, I have no idea how much time I have. I know in total is 15 minutes, but that might mean nothing. You know, I actually really enjoy the idea of a vampire brushing their teeth because got all those fangs and no toothbrush. It feels appropriate. She's like almost sitting here, which is really strange. Okay, let's this needs a cleanup terribly. I'm just trying to get the block in so I can turn off the original layer. Okay, I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna lower this down. I'm gonna make one more layer. I'm gonna flip this around. So now we have room to, let's reassess really quick before we dive into like cleanup. So, nosy vampire, she's looking outside, I'll take it. Addicted to selfies, she has a photo. People often compare her to a nosy forest. I have no fucking clue what that means. She always carries toothpaste, her purpose in life is to find a soulmate. So she's looking outside for souls. Okay, I kind of like what we've done. I'm gonna try to clean this up so she looks a bit more humanoid. Might be difficult. The brush is just so thick. It's way too thin. It's exactly where I had it for. You know, it's funny, some of the last ones I did had a lot of ethnic indecision. Maybe that's the best way of saying it. Or they listed a bunch of races, a bunch of different backgrounds, if you will. And this one is so straightforward. It's just a woman named Dale who's a vampire. It's weird. It feels like I'm missing something. Eyelashes. She needs a little bit of an actual nose. That would help make her not look like Voldemort. Give her a little bit of a tongue, because I think it'll help clarify the mouth. Oh, that eraser is humongous. She needs bottom teeth. Yeah, it's worth clarifying this mouth a little bit. It's a prime point of the drawing. God, her face is really rough. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one done. When I do these, I often have a tendency of, well, I feel different, I guess, every time. If it's too much time, too little time. This one, I don't know. I feel like we got here quick because there's maybe less to think about, but I also feel like I don't have enough time. Okay, I think that's good enough for a face. And that could be coming down to here. Maybe go into a shoulder, into a shoulder. I need to fix some of these body proportions because they're really rough. Let's give a neck to the dress because you can't tell it is one. It's going to be very cartoony, but when we're stricken with this time limit, it can be quite challenging indeed. Feels like all your lines are just total garbage. You know, as far as a toothbrush goes, I think that's probably fine. Maybe a little cleanup on it. I want her to have a frilly top. Trust me, I know this looks like garbage, but when you're under speed crunch, this is the quality you get. I wanted to have big poofy sleeves, actually. Kind of looks terrible, but I like the idea of it. It just doesn't look good. What are you gonna do? I should make this toothpaste look a little less phallic, I think. It would be a good starting point. It's a little less phallic. Okay, Dale, you're looking spicy. I love that she's taking a selfie, actually. I think that's bizarre, especially for a vampire. She's going to be the most popular vampire Instagram influencer there ever was. Give the semblance of a window here so it doesn't look like a picture on our wall. We'll do these stereotypical frames, but if it's a vampire, maybe it's olden world, you know? Maybe she, well, no, she's got a tripod and she takes selfies. It's not olden world, it's modern, but she's got a classic looking window. With these very generic tombstones. You know, I didn't set out to make this a holiday themed video, but it kind of just fit right in. I will say this is the first time that I didn't pick the first one that came up in the loading. The last two times I've done this, I picked the very first time. Oh, shit. As I was saying, the last two times I picked the very first one that came up when I reloaded the character generator. This time I didn't do that because I thought the first one wasn't very interesting. This was the second one, and I guess should we review what we have? So let's look at the character description one more time and assess what we have. Okay, we have Dale Patterson. Dale Patterson is 27, kind of irrelevant. Nosy vampire. Okay. Dale is a nosy vampire who's addicted to selfies. People often compare her to a nosy forest. She always carries toothpaste. Her purpose in life is to find a soulmate. I like a lot of these things. The forest is the one that confuses me. I feel like we could have got a cool detail if this thing wouldn't have kind of screwed us on that topic. Let me turn off the lower layer. And yeah. It's got like piranha face going on here.
I'm a piranha. Then Amazon.
But okay, we have Dale Patterson. Seems vampire-ish with those sharp fangs. She's clearly cleaning her teeth. There's a phone there, so she's taking a selfie. I'm gonna say she's distracted because she's looking in the graveyard. Now, could we have maybe had like a ghost in the graveyard that she's distracted by? That might lead to the nosy, might lead to like the searching or more direct looking at somebody. Yes, we probably could have done that. Yes, we could have. Let me flip this over. So I don't hate this. I like the idea of the vampire. I think what I'm going to do, I did this last time, and I liked it, but I'm going to give myself another 15 minutes beyond just the base getting ideas out stage. I want to refine her face a little bit, make her look a little bit more humid. Humid, not humid. I should enunciate. And I'd like to make it a little more human, maybe fix her body just a hair, maybe put a ghost in the graveyard. I don't think I'll have time to fix everything, but I want to do that now because I think it'll clean it up a little bit. Obviously, this is a rush job. It's not supposed to be the best art I've ever made, and it's not, but I think it could read more clearly, especially her shoulders, her hair. It's all a little bit blurry. I want to get that hair darker, and maybe even her dress, maybe make her dress black, but just to try to make it pop and read a little bit better. So I'm going to give myself 15 minutes. You won't watch me make this. I'll do a time lapse, but we'll come back after those 15 minutes and see how we've done. Let's get after it. It gets tiring when you get into the zone like that. You just start focusing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It could be pushed quite a lot further, but I think this came quite a long way in the extra 15 minutes. I'm glad we did that because I think it reads much better. I had the idea at the end to like make her toothpaste into like blood paste, but I was like, well, I don't have enough of it showing to even, you would never know that. I had to color it like red. Either way, adding the blacks was a huge help. It helped me delineate between the different shapes much faster. And then I could use white as a contrasting color for like the hair strands and everything. I could add a lot more detail that way. It also helped the dress pop against her skin because she's white anyway, and I didn't want to give her like polka dots or something. So I think the sleeves read much better, maybe a little confusing, but I think the dress stands out from her body. She looks more like she's standing now, which was the first thing I went against. She looked a little too like frumpy, like she was in a weird sitting position. But yeah, adding the black values all around, I think, really helped it pop. And the graveyard, I added the trees, made those black to pop against the ghost who I added, who's got like a little top hat on. It's like the most simple idea of like, it's like a Casper ghost, right? But yeah, I think she reads a lot better. I reworked her face. I'm going to flip it just so I can see what this looks like in the inverse. Yeah, her face needs some work still. The side closest to the ear looks the best. The other eye is like too big, too far out. You're doing this quick, it always happens. But I think it reads much better. It's much more in line with a face, and she looks a little monstrous, which works with the vampire vibe. But yeah, this is Dale. I hope you like her. She's a cutie for sure, and she's eager to meet. So any single guys out there, she's ready. Yeah, this wasn't supposed to be a spooky Halloween episode, but I guess it is now. So hope everybody's having a good holiday. If you're watching this early, then I hope you have a good holiday. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this time of the year. I always do. But this has been the third installment, as far as I can remember, of our Quick Draw series. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would graciously appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Either way, we got plenty of the videos on the channel and plenty of more to come. So if you like what you're seeing, stick around. But yeah, until next time, see you then.
I hate this goat.